How often do you watch the same movie twice?
That's a great question. I own a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays, and I've tried to cut back over the last couple years. And a big reason for that is because there are so many movies that, I'll see them once in the theater and they'll really shape me. And then I'll say, I've got to own it. I've got to watch this again. And, I need to really relive the experience whenever I need to, because there are just some movies for me that are that powerful. I have like, I think, I think everyone has their top 10 list, so to speak, of, movies that shape them, movies that speak to them. And for me, there are movies on there that I've just got to do a watch every year. It's almost like just going through holiday seasons. You can't have a year without your holiday seasons. And for me, I can't have a year if I'm not watching, the Before trilogy or Mad Max Fury Road, or just a couple of movies that just really shape me in different ways. And I think it's a celebration of cinema, just because that list is totally different for everyone, right? You and I probably have completely different lists, but that's the power of cinema, because there's movies that speak differently to each person. And it's sort of the message of each movie is what resonates. And so I think, yeah, it's a great excuse to blow some dust off your favorite movie and pop it in the DVD player.
Any movies that we would be surprised to hear really get to you that's on the top 10 list?
Yeah. I love pretty much all the indie film movies that everyone loves for the most part. I love Richard Linklater, Robert Rodriguez, so many movies. I always blow dust off of Space Jam because for me, that was a movie I watched a lot growing up in the 90s. And I loved the fact that it was animation plus, live action. I love that it could be a little bit surreal. And for me, it is such a big kind of commercial movie, a kid's movie, if you will. But every once in a while, I try to come back to it just because I just remember when I was young, it was one of those movies that made me want to get into filmmaking. So, it's a little bit nostalgic in that way.